maybe okay. Welcome again, once again to the class. Last time we talked something about the number of diagonals in some polygon like hexagon, quadrilateral, triangle. So we know that for a triangle, no diagonals can be drawn. For quadrilateral, it will have 2 diagonals. And we also come to know that for hexagon, by drawing, it will have 9 diagonals. But let's come back once again to further know if we have to find out the number of diagonals for a 100-sided polygon or any sided polygon, how many diagonals can be drawn. So once again, quadrilateral diagonal number is 2. How it is possible? Because quadrilateral has 4 vertex or 4 vertices. They are A, B, say denoted by A, B, C, D. Now from A, D and B are adjacent. So only left is C. C is the only non-adjacent vertex to vertex A. So only one diagonal can be drawn from vertex A. Similarly, from vertex B, A and C are adjacent. Only D is non-adjacent to B. So only one diagonal can be drawn from B. Similarly, from C, one diagonal can be drawn. Similarly, from D, one diagonal can be drawn. Total count will be 4, but there will be repetition of diagonals because diagonal AC or diagonal CA will be same. Diagonal BD or diagonal DB will be same. So for that repetition, we will divide it by 2. So the answer will be 2. So it is correct. Diagonal number is 2 for quadrilateral. For pentagon, let's play again. For pentagon, we have 5 vertices, A, B, C, D, E. So from the vertex A, we can draw only to C and D, connect C and D to A to get a diagonal because B and E will be adjacent to A. From B again, A and C will be adjacent. So it can connect only to D and E. So it will have also 2 diagonals from vertex B. So the rest of the thing, C, D, E vertex, for each of them, 2 diagonals can be drawn. Since there are 5 vertices and 2 diagonals can be drawn, it will be 2 into 5. Since there will be repetition, like again, AC, CA, BD, DB, CE, EC, like that. So it will be divided by 2. So we will get total 5 diagonal for pentagon. Similarly, for hexagon, hexagon has 6 sides and 6 vertices, A, B, C, D, E, F, say. So from A, F and B will be adjacent. So it can connect only to C, D, and E to get the diagonals. So it will have 3 diagonals from vertex A. Similarly, from vertex B, we will get 3 diagonals because A and C will be adjacent to B, and the rest D, E, F can be connected to B to get a diagonal. So look here. By looking at these things, we come to know that for pentagon, which has 5 sides, from one vertex 2 diagonals can be drawn. Because why? Because adjacent sides, by omitting the 2 adjacent vertex and the vertex itself, that means 3 vertex is to be omitted. So since it has 5 vertex, we can get only 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3, that is 2 diagonals from each vertex. By omitting the 2 adjacent vertex and the vertex itself, 3 vertex is to be omitted from the 5 vertex. So 5 minus 3 will be 2. So we get 2 diagonals. For hexagon, since hexagon has 6 vertices, and we have to omit, like the pentagon case, we have to omit 3 vertices from each vertex because 2 adjacent vertices and the vertex itself. So 6. From 6, we have to omit 3. 6 minus 3 will give you 3. So each of the vertex will have 3 diagonals. So it will be 3 into 6 vertex. 6 times divided by 2, it will give you 9 vertices, 9 diagonals for hexagon. So if somebody asks you about 100 gone polygons, it is the 100-sided polygon. So for each vertex A, it will be A, B, C, D, many, but up to 100 vertices. Let's talk only about one vertex, okay? So for one vertex, it will be 100 minus 3. It will be 100 minus 3. Why 3? 3 is to be omitted. The two adjacent vertices and the vertex itself from the 100 vertex. So from one vertex, 97 diagonals can be drawn for this 100 gone polygon. So total will be this 97, 100 minus 3 for each vertex, and the 100 vertices multiplied by the 100 vertices to get the total. And for the repetition, it will be divided by 2. So we will get something like 4,850 diagonals for a 100 gone polygon. So for n gone polygon, for any side that polygon n gone, where n is equal to or greater than 3, greater than or equal to 3, because it starts from triangle, because polygon is to be closed figure. So two-sided polygon doesn't exist because it will not be closed. So taking this, for any vertex, we know that it will be n minus 3 diagonals, n minus 3 diagonals. The number of vertex minus 3 diagonals. So for the n vertices, n into n minus 3 multiplied by n into n minus 3 and divided by 2 for the repetition. So the formula will be n into n minus 3 divided by 2. So applying this formula to each of the polygon we have done, like quadrilateral, it has 4 sides, and 4 minus 3, because 3 has to be subtracted always. 4 minus 3, there is 1, 4 by 1, divided by 2 again for the repetition, it will give you 2. Similarly, for pentagon, it will be 5 minus 3 for the two adjacent vertex and the vertex itself, it will give you 2, and it has 5 vertices, so it will be multiplied by 5, 5 into 2 divided by 2, it will give you 5. So for the rest, this is the picture. Please see and look once again so that your mind is refreshed again. So my question will be, for decagon, tell me the answer. Number of diagonals for decagon. Quickly response, please. For decagon, tell me the number of diagonals.
35.
Very good. Yes, it will be 35. It will be 35 because I will write like this. For each vertex of the decagon has 10 vertices. So for one vertex, I'm talking about for one vertex, how many diagonals can be drawn for one vertex? Tell me, how many diagonals for one vertex? Sorry, there was a connection problem. So tell me, for one vertex, for the decagon, how many diagonals can be drawn? Tell me only for one vertex, how many diagonals?
7.
How is it possible? It is 10 minus 3, correct?
10 minus 3.
Yes, 10 minus 3. And for the 10 vertices, it will be 10 times 7. And we have to divide it by 2. So it is 70 by 2. That is 35. Thank you for your answer. Hope this was an enlightening class for you to get the number of diagonals for any sided polygon.